What's up, everyone? Baller here. Apologies if this video or if these predictions are a bit late. I just arrived. We came from Pasay, my hometown, hence the name Pasay Baller. I just went there for some family matters. I was there with my mother. Anyway, we got 10 games for today, December 14, 2022 NBA Game Day. And to kick things off, we will be talking about this game between two struggling teams in the Eastern Conference, Detroit Pistons and the home team, Charlotte Hornets. That game will actually start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Right, by the way, the spread given in here is -3, and that's given towards the home team, Charlotte Hornets. Sorry. All right, Charlotte Hornets and Detroit Pistons, they both belong to the Eastern Conference. Let's just take a look at their rankings and standings. For today, let's start with Detroit Pistons. They are at number 15 in the East, so they are the last placer in the East with a record of 7 wins and 22 losses. And Charlotte Hornets, they are at number 14, so they're right after another. Charlotte Hornets with a record of 7 wins and 20 losses. Okay, Charlotte Hornets, they would have the home court advantage in here. In terms of fatigue, rather, both teams had their rest last night, so we can just skip that part. In terms of momentum, we can also skip that part because man, both teams have been losing. Approaching this game, Charlotte Hornets they are on a 5-game losing streak, while Detroit Pistons they are in a 3-game losing slump. So again, both teams they've been losing, and at least one of those losing slumps will come to an end after this game. Unfortunately, one of those streaks would continue, would continue to be painful to whichever team would lose again. Okay, let's take a look at the available players and the health of both teams. Wow. Well, I was just looking at Detroit Pistons right now, and Isaiah Livers is actually out for the game, and Cade Cunningham seems like he won't be able to return for the rest of the season. That's a huge development for Detroit Pistons, man. Prayers up for Cade, of course. He's one of my favorites in Detroit Pistons squad. He's a young dude, and I hope him the best. For Charlotte Hornets, we have 5 players out for this game: LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, Cody Martin, Dennis Smith Jr., and Mark Williams. Is that 5? Yeah, 5 players out for Charlotte Hornets. All right, so we got two teams right here at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. They both have the same number of wins, and I would have to say both teams actually play the same type of basketball. They rely on hustle, hard work, and defense, scrappiness. And as you can see, both teams are actually confident. Despite of the record that they have, despite of the losses that they have, you can see that they got swag. You know what I'm saying? They got confidence with each other, and they know that this is a part of what they need to go through in order to be better. I gotta say though that the thing that actually holds back Detroit Pistons is the lack of experience. Their lack of experience. Some of the players in the Detroit Pistons squad right now are new to the team. Some of them are actually rookies. Now for Charlotte Hornets, it's health. It's really health that's killing them. Just like what I said earlier, 5 are not available for this game. Just imagine if at least like 3 are available. That's gonna be a total of like instantly 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists already, right? Maybe even more. So that's what's been hurting Charlotte Hornets. They are not really in a rebuilding stage, just like what Detroit Pistons is having right now. Really, they're just being killed by the injuries that they've been meeting for the entire season. I gotta say, -3 given towards Charlotte Hornets. Um, I'm I gotta admit I was actually surprised to see that. I was expecting a little bit more respect towards Detroit Pistons. I know they just got the same number of wins, but I feel like Detroit Pistons has been the better team between the two. They were able to maximize situations whenever there are winnable games. You know what I'm saying? I know Charlotte Hornets, they still have 5 players out, and I see that as a perfect opportunity for Detroit Pistons to actually grab the win outright or to at least keep it close. So I'm going to stick with Detroit Pistons with the +3 on it. I have high confidence with Bogdanovich, with the improvement of Knox off the bench, with their 2 rookies. Man, I just love this Piston squad. I mean, no disrespect to Charlotte Hornets, but aside from their first 7 players, the bench is really empty because again, 5 players are already out. So some of those playing the starting 5 right now are supposedly bench players. So I'm gonna go with Detroit Pistons. I'm gonna ride with them, and I'm gonna take that +3 for safety purposes. Again, that's Detroit +3. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.